right, welcome back to Naked News, episode 6. Tonight we have a special guest, NightPhaser, joining us from over the ocean in the UK.
Hello, interweb people.
Yeah, this is going to make for some interesting conversations tonight. And we're going to start off with Google invests in satellites to spread internet access.
Well, that's all a conspiracy, isn't it?
Well,
yeah, maybe. Maybe. So basically what Google has done is they're sending up 180 mini satellites in low Earth orbit to basically provide internet to third world countries that don't have internet, and even parts of America that don't have internet.
I think overall that's pretty cool. Yeah, cool internet for everybody, but am I going to get free internet?
I don't know. I would assume it would be for like parts. I mean, if it's for places that don't have internet currently, if you're in a part of Canada that doesn't get internet, I would be an ass to assume that you would get internet, but I would say yeah.
Could be cool. Could be good.
That would be awesome.
But Phaser here actually brought up an interesting idea earlier about all the third world countries getting internet.
They don't have PCs. What?
That's sad. So next people need to send out PCs into low Earth orbit and shoot those to the third world countries.
Just drop them from the satellites or something, I guess.
Yeah, just like fly overhead the planes, and as they're flying overhead, just dropping them down.
Yeah, so good idea.
Is that the satellites?
It's a good idea. We'll have to see how that actually works out, because that's a good argument towards it. They're spending all this money for places that can't get internet. Now that really is only going to be beneficial to places that have either the phones or computers to take advantage of that. Now that's not saying that these third world countries don't actually have computers, but do they really have
the facility for wireless?
Yeah, there's maybe more there to it than cool, we've got internet now, we can join the rest of the world.
You know what I'll guarantee that they probably will have over computers? Smartphones.
Cell phones. Even in Afghanistan, there everybody had some shitty version of a phone. There's phones everywhere. Maybe not smartphones, but they did have phones that probably had data connections.
Oh no, they'll have like smartphones, like in Zimbabwe or some other, place. Sorry, Zimbabwe people. Sorry.
So up next we have the Mac OS X Yosemite brings new design and handoff features for free this fall. Ooh.
What's a Mac?
Yeah, good question. What is that?
Yeah, so apparently there's a few new features that they're incorporating into their OS X. Basically, there's going to be a health app that's associated with it, a home connect, so it'll have like home automation built into it. It'll also do a few new tricks for Siri. They'll have like a do not disturb within messages. They'll also have like interactive notifications, family sharing among iTunes. iCloud photo library will now be included as well. But what they failed to include was the taking advantage of the masses and charging more for it update.
Yeah.
So it's a giant pad, Apple pad.
Yeah, well, that's all their computers are really now. Is my mom has a new Mac for some reason. She never wanted to listen to me about getting a computer and what to get. And again, she didn't listen. You got a Mac, and then every time I come over, she's like, "Can you help me fix this?" I'm like, "No, I can't help you." So it is, in my mind, more expensive for something that's really not that much better. It has its uses, but not for anything I want to see her do.
No, my mom was like, "I want a Mac," and I said, "No, you don't." And I built her a computer, and now she's really happy with it.
No, Mom. No. No, see, well, see, with your mom, she actually listened to you. My mom just
No,
like,
she
oh,
didn't listen. I just gave it to her.
oh.
I forced the PC down her throat, and she got it, and she tried it, and she said, "Oh my gosh, I like this. It works."
Yeah, the first time my mom, she went and bought a computer from like Costco. I'm like, no, 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 don't. Oh my God, what are you doing? And then like a month later, it was broken, and I was just like, what do you want from? I told you no.
It's all your fault.
Yeah,
You didn't do anything.
yeah, no. And now they're on the Mac.
Apparently they make great paperweights though.
and aquariums.
They make aquariums.
Yeah.
Oh, digital aquariums.
Was it the iMac? Was that the one there? It was the big colorful actual projection monitor type thing with the tube in it, and then people would,
Yeah, the old school, like right when they were getting redesigned.
Yeah, and then people were like, "Ah, oh, sweet, this is a cool piece of decoration. I'm going to turn it into a fish tank."
That was pretty cool. I think I would like to have one of those.
Yeah,
that's the first time I've ever said that about Mac.
Not as the actual computer, as a decoration for something retro in your house.
Moving along.
So earlier today, there was leaked Battlefield Hardline footage, and the video has choppers and police bikes. And I'll be giving a link to this article in particular. However, that video has already been taken down by EA. From what I saw, because I did actually get to watch the video before it got taken down, it is Battlefield 4 reskinned. That is it. They're using the same UI more or less. There's some tweaks and stuff that make it look a little different. The weapons are the same except for a couple different ones. There is some different gadgets, but the helicopters, they still fire their big machine guns, and they have rockets and all that other crazy stuff. And you can jump out of a helicopter as a police officer and have a parachute on your back. Now, I don't know where you live in particular, but I don't often see police driving downtown in big armored vehicles with grenade launchers attached to the top of them, jumping out, firing rockets, and then getting in a helicopter and parachuting out.
What do you mean?
You live
everywhere else?
You live a sheltered life, my friend.
I guess.
America. Everybody has a gun and a grenade launcher and a parachute on their back and a tank to drive to work in.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. It is still in development, right? So we'll, I don't know. It's a cool idea. Cops and robbers, that's what everybody likes to play when they're younger. And now cops and robbers have helicopters and parachutes and rocket launchers and grenade launchers. So
man, the robbers must have like bazookas and crazy weapons then.
It is Battlefield reskinned. And it will be probably church. Yeah, cops and robbers. There's a couple new game modes, which from the video where nobody was playing it actually looked like an interesting idea. But I'm sure it'll be $60 for the game and another $50 for premium.
You have to ask yourself, what did the robbers actually do that required that much firepower?
They just kept coming back.
They just kept robbing the same bank over and over.
They destroyed all the fast food chains.
You know what? If I was one of those police officers, I would probably be a little bit upset if I had to go back to that same bank 10 times a day because people just kept robbing it. I'd be like, fuck it. Get the grenade launcher.
With a grenade launcher. Yeah. With a grenade launcher. Here's your standard issue grenade launcher. Good luck.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm taking this, what the hell do they have?
Yeah, so that will be interesting. It has promise, and right now it's not looking like anything too special. So, next up, really cool article. We'll try and get some pictures up for this one in the links here. You'll at least have a link for the article. Amputee sea turtle gets water wings that make it look like a fighter jet.
Fantastic.
That's cool.
This is actually pretty cool. It's still on the technology side because I don't know how many of you guys know any sea turtles out there with fighter jet-like wings on them. But apparently this turtle was rescued around Israel, and it's in an aquarium there now. And when you take a look at the article from the link, you'll see in the first picture there's a turtle. It's missing, looks like its front left flipper, and on it it's got this kind of the two back tail wings propped up on it with some webbing, and it looks like it's swimming around having a good time now.
That's pretty cool.
Well, you won't be able to tell if it were pissed off, though, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sea turtle only has certain looks.
Well, you know, he's swimming around in the water. He's not like flipping around in a circle because he's only got one flipper.
That's just cruel.
It is a bit.
On the flip side, he is the world's first five-minute turtle, right?
On the flip
What a
side,
choice of words.
yeah, okay.
On the flip side.
But it'll be
You know what I did there.
it'll be interesting to see if they start putting rockets back onto these, onto the back there and making it into an actual turtle fighter jet. So he just starts taking off out of the water and it'll be a racing turtle.
That was sick. Give him some wheels. Give him wheels so he could like drive out of there.
Yeah. This is where Transformers are coming from.
Turtle.
Turtle Transformers.
I like turtles.
Yeah.
These bomber doors and a periscope.
Maybe this is Israel's new drone support system that they're coming up with.
Oh gosh.
Pretty cool. Good idea to start with, but we'll see where this goes.
No one suspects the sea turtle.
Nobody would ever suspect a sea turtle as soon as an army of them takes off out of the water with rockets.
Awesome.
And for our last article of the evening, Samsung has come out with a new smartphone. Samsung just unveiled a smartphone that's bigger than some tablets. Now, this is...
I have to show them a picture of this.
Yeah, go for that.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can nail this. This picture is priceless. Right here.
It is.
All right, here we go.
It is a pretty good picture.
Going for the...
That did not work. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, that is, well, you know what, I can show you what that looks like in real life as well. I have the Note 2. It's about that big, comparison to my head, about that big. I also have the Tab 3, and in comparison to my head, it's that big. This is roughly the size of what their phones are, is this. So you can imagine me walking down the street going, hey, what's up, guys? It's pretty cool, huh?
That's pretty nice, but they actually sent me a new prototype working model, and this is actually it right here. This baby is awesome. This thing, you get awesome reception. It works great, and then, when you got to text somebody, you just flip it over and use the QWERTY keyboard right there on top. It's even got a number pad. It's so big. But wait, that's not all. It also comes with a scanner for documents. You can use the scanner in conjunction with it. And then on top of that, you get this really cool interface to use like a little pointer device. It's really awesome. This is great. I love my new phone. It's really good though.
Yeah, I don't know what Samsung's thinking there. Why don't they just keep doing tablets? Like, why?
I think it's genius. I think it's fantastic.
Why do you think
Number
it's genius?
Number one problem with all phones is people keep losing them down the toilet. You can lose that down the toilet. You just not.
You know what
I couldn't put this in my pocket.
That is a serious phone.
You gotta get one of those big leg pockets or something, or the legs where the legs come off and stuff it down the bottom of your leg on your shorts there. Maybe something like that. But no, if I drop my tablet into the toilet, it would go in the toilet and I'd be very upset. So I don't think it's quite big enough yet. I think your keyboard idea is much better.
I think it's going to be awesome because it's going to spur a lot of other industries, including the clothing manufacturers. They're going to have to make much larger pockets. I mean, cargo pants are going to skyrocket once these phones come out. It's going to be amazing.
That would be some serious pockets.
Hell
How
yeah.
was that?
Along
Would that
with,
increase shoplifting though?
You know what? Are you sure that wasn't designed in America? Because we're always designing like bigger and better and obnoxious. That's what we do.
Now they just got to pair something up with the Google self-driving car that we talked about last time, and then we've got this crazy world of, look, I'm playing real racing while I'm in my self-driving car because I want to drive a car.
Yeah.
Anyways, that is what we have for tonight. Thank you, NightPhaser, for joining us and chirping in there a few times.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we will be back next time with lots more articles for you guys. Check the links in the description below and leave some comments for us. Stop that. Bye.
Bye-bye.